أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين واللعنة على أعدائهم من الآن إلى يوم الدين أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, hope everyone is well, and can everyone hear me loud and clearly?
Yes.
Yes.
Brilliant. Right. Inshallah, before I start off, a few points of the whole objective of these classes and the aim of these classes, and as some of you have messaged me just to give a clarification for that. First of all, I'd like to welcome everyone, that may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept this initiative of everyone and this effort to learn Arabic language. It's the language of the Quran, and learning the Arabic language, you will be rewarded for this itself, because Arabic is the language of Kalamullah. It's a language in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks to his people. And even in a hadith, it says that if you like to speak to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, recite the Quran. And each and every person, Arabic, yes, it's a very rich language, and being a very rich language, it requires effort and some momentum from your side, an initiative from your side, that you spend some time in learning Arabic, doing the homeworks, and what I request yourselves. I will try to make it as easy as possible, your learning process and your experience, but this is depending upon yourself, how much you support me in this phase of teaching Arabic language. Whenever you are in the phase of learning Arabic, never take any challenge as a challenge which you cannot overcome. Regard every challenge when learning Arabic language as something which is nothing impossible. Inshallah, you will be able to overcome this. Many people start Arabic and drop Arabic due to the reason why, when something becomes slightly tricky, oh, I can't do it. No, never have this perception. Always have a positive attitude towards even anything in life. Have a positive attitude and say, inshallah, I will overcome this challenge. And when you have this attitude, inshallah, nothing in life will become difficult, and even Arabic will become very fruitful. As even in the Quran says that indeed after difficulty, فَإِنَّ الْأُسْرِ مَعَ الْيُسْرَ. So even in the Quran, it says that indeed with difficulty, you will find ease itself. So this is very important type of attitude or ethos you need to have. That's number one. Number two, the Arabic language which I'm teaching yourselves is the Quranic Arabic, and I'm aiming that all our mu'mineen and our sisters are able to quench their thirst to listen, to read the Quran, understand the teachings of the Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam, and also be able to understand the Masaib of Imam Hussein alayhi salam in the language in which Imam Hussein alayhi salam spoke. When you read the Masaib of even Imam Hussein, Ali Akbar, Ali Asghar, Imam Abi Fatima Zahra salamul alayha, in the actual language, the impact and the sentiments which are created in the Arabic language cannot be created in other languages as such. So my effort is trying to get as many people as like yourself who have devotion and are dedicated to be able to learn Arabic language. So the way and requirement from everyone is this, that I request everyone, that's the reason why people are always messaging in the group, how many lessons do you have a week? I can do lessons every day. I'm happy to do that. But I know the actual perception and the actual traits of students that you tell them have lessons every day. 2 lessons, they will come, Sheikh, I'm feeling tired, I can't come today. Sheikh, I've got bellyache. this is what happens. So that's the reason why I've kept it one lesson a week, so that's easy for everyone. It's not becoming a burden, but it becomes something, a timeout for yourselves. And you have a week in which I request everyone that if you want to learn Arabic, and I will support you. And this is, I've been taught from teachers, and even the other students who some of them have joined this class because they weren't able to finish the first class. Those who have been studying with me, I will give you the results. As long as you follow what I tell you, I will give you the anticipated result which you would like to achieve. But the main thing is that I would like everyone, number one, write the Arabic text. Number two, translate the lessons in English. And I know that some of you may not be able to write Arabic, but what you can do is that you can print out the text and write on top of the Arabic text so that you can develop your handwriting as well. So please do this. And also, I request everyone to send me a voice note of the lesson, read the lesson in Arabic, and send it to me via WhatsApp, or if you want an email address, I can send you an email address. Why am I using all of these measures? It allows the mind to be able to memorize and learn all of the vocab, because we're not living in an Arab environment. So to create an environment in which you can learn Arabic, it's important that you try to write the lesson, translate the lesson in English, and send me the Arabic. Once you read the lesson in Arabic, once you read the one sentence in Arabic, read the same sentence in English so that it sinks in the mind. And that is the best way of learning Arabic language. If you think just attending the lesson, learning, yes, you will learn. You may learn about 50%, but if you want to maximize your benefit and understanding of Arabic, if you follow all of these procedures, you'll be able to learn it. You need to use your 5 sentiments, your 5 ahwasul khamsa, your listening, your hearing, all of your 5 ahwal khamsa to learn the Arabic language. And that is the best way of learning Arabic, inshallah. Any questions before we start? Any questions from anyone? Feel free. I'm more than happy to take questions. And the other thing which I like to mention is that I like to have interactive sessions. So all of these sessions are interactive. So regardless of how many students in the class, all students will be given an opportunity to come on the mic and to participate in the lessons. During Shahr Ramadan, I wasn't able to do that because those classes were such a huge number. And for me to be able to choose each and every student was difficult. But in these classes, I would ask everyone kindly come on the mic so that I get to know your abilities. And then on the WhatsApp and I will send you private messages so that I can follow up with you and support you as well. So anyone finding any challenges, just message me and inshallah I will support yourself. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajan. Any questions before I start? Or has everyone fallen asleep already?
I think so. We all are okay. We understood. Thank you, Sheikh.
No problem. Okay, let's start now. No problem at all. No problem. Yes, that's perfectly fine, sister. Right, let's start. So inshallah, I'll make Arabic as easy as possible and enjoyable as possible. So, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajam. Now, there are 10 lessons in this book, but I'll teach these over the course of about 15 sessions. The reason why, because I will give you additional handouts and additional information that in a short span of time, you're able to have a better understanding, and the expected level of the book, you far excel that level. So that in a short period, you are able to understand the Quran and the teachings of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. Right, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Lesson 1. So lesson 1. So in Arabic, so everyone's mic is pretty much on mute at the moment, but kindly take this opportunity that when I'm repeating the Arabic, try to repeat the Arabic to yourselves so that you are having the opportunity to read these words and you become more fluent in reading the Arabic text as well, inshallah. I know no one's perfect. I wasn't perfect when I learned Arabic, but inshallah, gradually we'll become perfect. Lesson number 1. Now, ad-darsul awwalu. Now, ad-darsul awwalu, ad-dars means lesson, al-awwalu means the first. So, ad-darsul awwalu, the first lesson. Ad-darsul awwalu, the first lesson. Now, the first lesson, I'll read the Arabic text and then I'll translate. The first lesson is teaching you basic sentences in the Arabic language. So, the first sentence is, this is a house. So, this is a house. So, this is a house. This is a house. In English, it's classified as a nominal sentence. Hada baytun. Hada baytun. This is a house. This is called a nominal sentence. Hada masjidun. This is a masjid. Hada babun. This is a door. Sister Masuma, iPhone. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Would you be able to unmute yourself, Sister Masuma?
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you, Sister Masuma?
Alhamdulillah.
Bismillah. Sister Masuma, can you start from Hada baytun, Hada masjidun, Hada babun? Bismillah.
Okay. Haza baytun, haza meaning के साथ बोलना है.
जी जी बिल्कुल.
Haza baytun, this is a house. Haza masjidun, this is a masjid. Haza babun, this is a door.
Excellent. Jazakallah. Thank you ever so much. So this is the first sentence. Now then, the third sentence is Hada kitabun, Hada qalamun, Hada miftahun. So this is a book, this is a pen, this is a key. Of course, these are very basic sentences, but I will add additional information to this so that it will make it more comprehensive. Can I request Sister Abraar? Sister Abraar. Sister Abraar, are you there?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam rahmatullah. Go ahead, sister. Second sentence, second line.
Okay. Hada kitabun, this is a book. Hada qalamun, this is a pen. Hada miftahun, this is a key.
Excellent. You're slightly away from the mic. It seems as if you're sitting further away from the mic or from the laptop. Could you bring the laptop or the device closer to yourself so that I can hear you clearly, please?
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes, much better. Now, over here, Hada kitabun, Hada qalamun, Hada miftahun. Now, in the English language, how many words do we have?
For translating it,
Yeah, that's right.
this is a book. So four pens. Four words.
4 words.
4 words.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Now, in the Arabic, how many words do we have?
2.
Exactly. So this is the point I wanted to make. So in Arab, if you've done a literal translation, Hada means this, Kitab means book.
Yeah.
So in the Arabic language, you need to understand that in a basic sentence construction, when there are 2 words, there is no word in Arabic which represents is. There's no word in Arabic which represents is. So here, Hada kitabun, this book. How do we know that Hada kitabun is in English? This is a book. This is a book. In English, Hada is called subject. Subject means the noun which starts a sentence, and this is a book. The book itself is called a predicate. In Arabic, we call this mubtada and khabar. Of course, this is the first lesson. I will not go in so much depth, but just trying to get the mindset towards that direction. So hada kitabun, this is a book. Now, hada qalamun, this is a pen. Hada miftahun, this is a key. Now, let's put it in the chat box. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. She can't see the Arabic. Right, okay, let me just try to reshare the actual page again. You should be able to see it on the screen because I'm sharing it from my side. It may be that you need to just change your laptop or your phone, set it, features, scroll it or up and down, and you should be able to see on the screen. Now, let me mention a new point. Now, whenever, okay, let's bring someone on the back. Let's bring Sister Zainab Mirali. Sister Zainab Mirali, would you be able to kindly come on the mic?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good.
Who is learning? Is your mama or your papa who's learning?
Me.
You are learning.
Yeah.
Okay. So with Sister Zainab, inshallah, for children classes, you can listen to the class today, but on next week's Sunday and Saturday, inshallah, we will have the children classes, and I'll be teaching yourselves in a different method, in a different way. So it'd be much more enjoying rather than the adult way of teaching Arabic. Is that okay?
Okay.
So you can listen today, listen in, that's great. So inshallah, I'll give you a lesson next week coming, and I'll give you 6 lessons on a trot so that you can learn Arabic quicker than the adults as well, inshallah. Okay?
Okay.
So inshallah, you can listen in, inshallah, I will ask you questions next week and I'll remember your name as well.
Okay.
Brilliant. Jazakallah, sister. Can I have Sister Parveen Zahra? Sister Parveen Zahra?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Now, Sister Parveen Zahra, now, you know, when we said this is a book, this is a book. Now, in the Arabic language, if you want to show something, what's the difference between a book and the book?
It's like Al-Kitab,
Yes. What does al-kitabu mean?
like the specific book.
Excellent. So when we have in English language, alif lam, al means the book and a book. What's the difference between two grammatically? What does it mean in English when I say I have a book or I have the book?
It's like a common noun and a proper noun.
Excellent, excellent. A common noun. Can you explain to the class what's the difference? Because a lot of people, we don't normally, we take English language because we've been born here and brought up, so we don't really know all of these terms sometimes. But can you explain to me the difference between common noun and a proper noun?
Like the kitab can be like like only kitab can be like any book, and when we talk about like al-kitab, like we can be a specific book. Like when we talk about Quran, we said like al-Quran.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, so whenever in the Arabic language alif lam comes, you're specifying what you're referring to. So al-kitabu. And whenever, so Sister Zahra, with these words here, hada kitabun, hada qalamun, hada miftahun, what's happening to the last letter of these words?
It's like it's ending with like the two pesh
Do pesh.
kitabun.
Yeah, in Urdu we call it do pesh tanween. In Arabic we call it dhamma tanween. Yeah, dhamma tanween. So the dhamma tanween, whenever they come on a noun, it's representing, the noun is indefinite. It's a common noun, a book, a pen. Is that clear?
Yeah, so when it be, sorry, when we will add one alif lam, so it will be like sakin.
Yeah, no, will be a dhamma.
Dhamma.
Hadha al-kitabu.
Kitabu. Okay.
So it has one dhamma. So at the moment, when there's not alif lam, it will have two dhamma tanween, do pesh tanween. So hadha kitabun, hadha qalamun, hadha miftahun. So having these dhamma tanween, this represents a book, a pen, and a key. Is this clear for everyone?
Can I
Yes.
ask a question, please?
Yes, please. Who is speaking here, please?
This is Samira.
Yes, it's Amira.
So common noun is the one that does not have the al. It's just a common, like it's just normal. It's
Exactly, exactly.
Okay.
So a
And
common, yeah. So a common noun is all nouns in Arabic language which do not have alif lam and the end with a dhamma tanween.
Okay, and a proper noun would have
Alif lam.
alif lam. Okay, and then no dhammatain. It would just be one dhamma.
Exactly. And the other thing is that even names of individuals, so this is another point I need to mention, even names of individuals, Zaid, Muhammad, Ali, even though they have a dhamma tanween, this is an exception, even though they have a dhamma tanween, but they are still classified as a proper noun.
Like Muhammadun.
Muhammadun, Aliyun.
Okay.
So that's an exception you may have. That's even names of individuals, they may have the dhamma tanween, but they are still deemed as proper nouns. Is that clear, sister Samira?
Yes, yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Any other questions?
Assalamu alaikum. Could you
I-
just clarify some examples of common noun? Would that be the ones that we have on page 1?
Exactly. Yeah. Everything on page 1 are common nouns. It means this is a book. Hada baytun. This is a book. Hada masjidun. This is a mosque. Hada babun. This is a door. Inshallah, on lesson number 2, we will do the nouns which are proper nouns in the next lesson.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sister. Good question and very good. Hada kitabun. And Sister Masuma, you might as well. Is it Sister Masuma, the last
Yeah.
person on the mic?
Ji.
No, the other Sister Masuma.
Yes.
Yeah,
please.
I'm Asma.
There's another Masuma without iPhone.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, Bismillah. So the next sentence is Hada maktabun. Hada maktabun. This is a desk. Hada sarirun. This is a bed. Hada kursiyun. This is a chair. Can you read them in Arabic, please?
Yeah, sure. هذا مكتب هذا سرير هذا كرسي.
Excellent. The translation, please.
This is a desk. هذا سرير. This is a
Bed.
bed, sorry. And هذا كرسي. This is a chair.
Excellent. So now in English, hada sarirun, this will be deemed as subject and predicate. So in Arabic language, in English language, whenever there are two nouns together, this is called a nominal sentence. A nominal sentence is when a noun starts a sentence. And when a noun starts a sentence, it has two parts. It has, the first part is called subject, and the second part is called a predicate. In Arabic, we call it mubtada, and the second part is called predicate. In Arabic, it's called khabar. Khabar, che khabar. In Farsi, we call che khabar. What's the news? So it's khabar means news about the subject which we are giving. Is this clear for everyone so far?
Yes, thank you.
Brilliant. Can you choose an ex-student, Sister Masuma?
Sure, I will. Next one after me is Sabira.
Sister Sabira.
Yeah.
Sister Sabira? Can you hear me? Yes, you're on the mic. Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me, Sister Sabira? Right.
Haza
No,
Sari
just, yeah. Let's give you back on the first page. Go ahead. Can you read Hada Maktabun, Hada Sarirun, or Hada Kursiyun? Go ahead.
Haza Maktubu
Maktabun,
Saribu Haza Kursiyu
Kursiyun.
Kursiyun.
Translation, please.
This is
A
book?
desk. Maktabun, desk.
a desk.
Yes.
Yeah. This is a bed.
Correct.
This is a chair.
Excellent. Jazakallah, sister. Thank you ever so much. Can I have next on the mic Brother Muhammad and Sakina? Brother Muhammad and Sakina.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Now on next page number 4, Brother Muhammad, we have the new word which we're going to learn is that how do we ask a question about these objects? So we've seen the word house. Now we're going to ask questions about this house. So we use the word ma. Ma in Arabic means what. So ma hadha means what is this? Ma hadha, what is this?
Yeah.
And then we respond to it, say hadha baytun. This is a
House.
Excellent. So ma hadha, what is this? That's one way of asking a question. And we make a statement saying hadha baytun, this is a house. Then the other way you can ask a question, it's a alif with a hamza. Alif with a hamza. Is this clear? Or make it bigger? Let's make it slightly bigger. So here you will see ahada baytun.
Okay.
Can you repeat this? Ahada baytun.
Ahada baytun. So basically, it's two ways. Ma hada,
Correct.
hada baytun, and ahada baytun.
Yes. So ahada baytun translation is asking when a person is not sure about something. Ahada baytun means, is this a house? Is this?
Is it a house?
Yeah. Is this a house? And the answer can either be yes or no. But here, na'am means yes. Na'am hada baytun. Yes, this is a house. Is this clear, Brother Muhammad?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
So go ahead. Let's read this paragraph. Ma
No
hada.
problem. Ma hada, hada baytun. Ahada baytun. Na'am, hada baytun.
Translation, please.
Is this a house?
No, ma hada.
Ma, what is this?
Excellent.
This is a house.
Excellent.
Second translation. Is this a house? Yes, it is a house.
Excellent. Next one, ma hada. Hada qamisun. This is a shirt. Can you translate both of the sentences here, please?
Yeah, no problem. Ma hada, what is this? Hada khamisun. This is a shirt.
Next one, ahada sarirun. La hada kursiyun. Is this a chair? So is this a bed? No, this is a chair. Arabic and English?
Yeah. Ahada sariyun. Is this a bed? La, no. Hada kursiyun.
Excellent.
Ahada miftahun.
Correct.
La, hada kalamun. Ma hada, what is this? Hada najmun.
Excellent. Translation?
Ma hada, what is this? Hada najmun. This is a star?
Excellent. Brilliant. Jazakallah, brother. Any questions?
No, thank you.
Jazakallah. Can I have brother Sameem from Australia? Brother Sameem Hamidi. Brother Sameem Hamidi?
Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. What time is it there?
It is like 5 a.m. in the morning.
Allah.
I'm in New Zealand.
New Zealand, yeah. Apologies. Yeah. 5 o'clock. May Allah reward you. Bismillah. Ma hada. Go ahead.
From the top one.
Yes, please.
Ma haza. What is this? Haza baytun. Is this a house?
This is a house, yes.
This is a house. Haza baytun. Is this a house? Naam. Haza baytun. Yes, it is a house. Ma haza. Haza qamizun. What is this? This is kameez.
This is a shirt.
Oh, sorry. This is shirt. Ahaza sariyun.
Sarirun.
Is this sarirun?
Yep.
Sarirun. Sorry, what was sarirun?
Bed.
Oh, is this a bed? La. No. Haza kursiyun. No, this is a chair. Ahaza muftahun. Is this, I don't remember what was muftah.
Muftahun means a key.
Is this a key? La. No. Haza qalamun. This is a pen.
Excellent.
Ma haza. What is this? Haza najmun. This is a star. This is a star.
A star. Excellent. Jazakallah, brother. Thank you ever so much. Can I ask next? I think someone, Ambreen, message in the group. Ambreen Galaxy Note. Sister Ambreen.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Bismillah.
ما هذا مكتب ما هذا سرير ما هذا كتاب ما هذا باب ما هذا what is house? I don't remember.
Baytun.
هذا بيت.
Excellent. Excellent. Jazakallah, sister. Thank you ever so much. Can I have next on the mic sister Masuma al-Arakiya? Sister Masuma al-Arakiya.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Can you do this exercise, please?
The same one or the next one?
This one here. Same one.
Same one. Okay.
Yeah.
Mahaza. Haza maktabun.
Correct.
Mahaza. Haza sarirun.
Correct.
Mahaza. Haza kitabun.
Excellent.
Mahaza. Haza babun.
Excellent.
Mahaza. Haza baitun.
Excellent. Brilliant.
Sheikh,
Yes.
sorry, I had a question.
Yep.
In the previous page, there was a line in this. It's Nam Haza Baitun.
Yes.
Is it yes, it is a house, or yes, this is a house?
Naam, this is a house. So
This is
yeah, this whenever hada comes, it always should be translated as this.
yeah. I
there's-
think both of the brothers, I think, translated it as it is a house. So that's
I
why
know,
I was just wondering.
Yeah, I knew they made a mistake, but I was going to correct it afterwards. So thank you. You've actually corrected. Yes. The word hada should always be translated as this. And there's another word in Arabic which represents it. I'll teach you that when we reach that level, inshallah, or that lesson.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can I have some brothers on the mic? Brother Imran.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam, rahmatullah. Yes, brother Imran. Can we start on page number 6? Ahada qamisun.
Sure. Should I start with ahada baytun or ahada kamisun?
Whatever you want to start with, perfectly fine.
All right. Ahada baytun. Naam, hada baytun.
Translation, please.
Is this a house? Yes, it is. Yes, this is a house.
Excellent.
Ahada kamisun. Naam, hada kamisun. Is this a shirt? Yes, this is a shirt. Ahada miftahun. La, hada qalamun.
Excellent.
Is this what's miftahun again?
Key.
Key, yeah. So is this a key? No, this is a pen. Ahada najmun. Naam, hada najmun. Is this a star? Yes, this is a star.
Excellent. Now, can I request Sister Samina Soraya?
Saroya.
Afwan, apologies. Soraya.
Saroya.
Saraya. Okay, Saraya. Bismillah. Can you Iqra waktub, read and write. Can you read the three lines, please, Sister Samina?
Haza maktabun. Haza masjidun. Haza qalamun.
Can you translate at the same time, please?
This is a desk. Haza masjidun. This is a mosque.
Excellent.
Haza qalamun. This is a pen.
Excellent.
Haza sarirun. This is a bed. Ma haza. What is this? Haza kursiyun. This is a chair.
Excellent.
Haza baytun. Is this a house?
Excellent.
La haza masjidun. No. This is a mosque.
Excellent.
Haza. What is this? Haza miftahun. This is a key.
Excellent. Jazakallah, sister. Thank you ever so much for that. Can I have next on the mic Zahra G. Sister Zahra G. Sister Zahra G. Okay, then would it be possible to have Sister Umma Habiba? It should be Habiba. Umma is Umma Habiba. Sister Umma Habiba.
Sorry, brother, I just joined in, so I don't know what's happening.
No problem at all. That's perfect.
Sorry, I'm late.
No, not at all. Then can we have next on the mic Sister Kulthum? Sister Kulthum. Sister Kulthum, will you be able to kindly come on the mic? Or if Sister Kulthum is finding it difficult, Sister Munira iPhone. Sister Munira. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. So, sister, we learned two things in the previous lesson, previous page. Ma hada means what is this, and ahada baytun, is this a house. So ma and so ma is used for non-living things. Now, when you want to ask a question, who is this? So if you want to ask a question, who is this person? You use the word man hadha. So man hadha means who is this?
Okay.
So man hadha, who is this? So I'll read the first two sentences, and then you can read after me. Man hadha, who is this? Hadha tabibun, this is a doctor. Man hadha, who is this? Hadha waladun, this is a boy. Bismillah.
Man haza, who is this?
Excellent.
Haza tabibun, this is a doctor.
Excellent.
Man haza, who is this? Haza waladun, this is a boy.
Excellent. Man hadha, hadha talibun, who is this? This is a student. Ahadha waladun, is this a child? I haven't seen a child yet with a mustache yet, a white color one. La, hadha rajulun, no, this is a man. Bismillah.
Man haza, who is this? Haza talibun, this is a student. Haza waladun.
No, ahadha.
Haza walad. Is this a waladun means what?
Boy.
Boy. Is this a boy? La, haza rajalun. No, this is rajulun. No, this is a man.
Good, thank you. Sister Yasmin. Sister Yasmin?
Yes, yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, fine.
So page number 8. Now we are going to use the word man hadha, and I'll read the whole lesson, and then you could read this page itself. Man hadha, who is this? Hadha tajirun. Ma hadha, what is this? Hadha masjidun. So here, when it's asking a question in regards to a human being, we say man hadha. When it's in regards to an object or a non-living thing or a thing, we say ma hadha. Hadha masjidun. Hadha kalbun, this is a dog. Ahadha kalbun, is this a dog? La, hadha qittun, no, this is a cat. Hadha himarun, this is a donkey. Bismillah, sister.
Man haza tajirun. Who is this? This is a merchant.
Excellent.
Ma haza masjidun. What is this? This is a mosque. Haza kalbun. This is a dog. Ahadha kalbun. La, haza kittun.
Excellent.
Is this a dog? No, this is a cat.
Excellent.
Haza himarun. This is a donkey.
Jazakallah. Sister Dr. Yusra Hassan. Dr. Yusra Hassan.
Assalamu alaikum, Sir.
Alaikum salam. Page number 8. Would you be able to do it?
Yes. Nagasab, Jazakallah for addressing me as such, but you are too kind. I'll just please address just as Sister Yusra, that'd be just fine. Too humble of you to address that way. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay.
Bismillah.
I'll go ahead. Man haza tajirun. Who is this? Who is this? This is a trader.
Merchant.
This is a merchant. Ma haza masjidun. What is this? This is a mosque.
Excellent.
Haza kalbun.
Kalbun.
This is
kalbun.
Kalbun. Haza kalbun. This is a dog. Ahaza kalbun. La, haza kittun. Is this a dog? No, this is a cat.
Excellent.
Haza himarun. This is a donkey.
Excellent. Jazakallah, thank you. Thank you. Sister Zainab, iPhone. Sister Zainab, iPhone, would you be able to kindly come on the mic?
Yeah, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah, Sister Zainab. Sister Zainab, would you be able to kindly read this? And I'll help you with the words as well, some of them, if you don't know them. Bismillah.
Okay. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ahaza himarun. Is this horse? La, haza
himarun.
lisan.
No, Himarun means
himarun is
sorry.
what
Himarun
is
means a
it?
donkey.
Donkey, yeah. Ahaza himarun.
Correct.
La haza hisanun.
Excellent.
No, this is a horse.
Excellent.
Wama haza. And what is this? Haza jamalun. This is a camel.
Excellent. So for everyone to remember, just 1 second. Just 1 second, kindly.
Haza.
Wa
What
here,
is this?
sorry, the word wa in Arabic means and. So sister read the word, which is perfect. She read it correct. Wow in Arabic means and. Wama hadha, and what is this? Bismillah, continue.
Ma haza. What is this? Haza dikun. This is a rooster.
Excellent.
Man haza. Who is this? Haza mudarrasun. This is a teacher.
Excellent. So those of you who are married and have children, brothers or sisters, the best way of learning Arabic is, if you have youngsters, buy this book from any bookshop. If next week I'll be in London, yeah, next week, if you haven't got if you would need the copies, I've got the copies. I ordered about 60-70 copies because students asked them, and I can always pass it on to yourselves. Teach your children Arabic language as you're learning it yourself. Teach your children, so it gives you a chance, an opportunity to revise your lessons, and that's a really good way of teaching and learning Arabic as well. You learn it here and you teach your children at home, and kids love learning Arabic language. And anyone who is going to do this, message me and I'll send you some additional information to you so that you'll be able to teach Arabic language, and yourself and the whole family will learn Arabic. Many other students are doing the same thing, that they're learning themselves and then they're then teaching their own children Arabic language. So Arabic is the language of the Quran and the language of Islam. And the more we are able to teach and disseminate the teaching, learn Arabic, and we will become closer to the teachings of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. And once we are able to read, we will be able to enlighten ourselves, inshallah. Right. Who is going to come next on the mic? Who would like to come next on the mic? Anyone?
I'd like to have a go if nobody has had a...
I like that, Sister Masuma. Go ahead.
Okay. So it's the following page?
Yes, number 10.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to ask you a quick question. You know, on page 9 below the rooster.
1 second. Let me go. Yep.
Yeah, it says man-hadha.
Yep, man-hadha.
Yeah, I couldn't find in my notes what the meaning of man was.
Man means who.
Who?
Yeah, whenever man comes, it comes in the meaning of who.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Should I go or somebody else?
Yes, go ahead. Bismillah.
Okay, Bismillah. Okay. Ma hadha, what is this? Hadha kalamun, this is a pen. Hadha kalbun. Okay, I've forgotten what a dog is.
Yeah, kalbun is a dog.
Okay, so it's asking, is this a dog? Naam, hadha kalbun.
Yep.
Man hadha, hadha tabibun. Hadha jamalun. This is a camel.
Correct.
Hadha dikun. Naam. Is this a rooster? Yes. Ahadha kalbun. La, no. Hadha kittun. This is a cat. Ahadha hisanun. Is this a horse? La, hadha himarun. No, this is a donkey. Ahadha waladun. Naam. Is this a boy? Yes. Man hadha. Who is this? Hadha rajulun. This is a man?
Yes. Excellent. Jazakallah. Can I have next on the mic, sister? Farida.
Can I go
Rashid?
next? Okay, that's it.
Farida
If somebody else is not okay.
No, who is speaking here? Farida Rashid. Sister Farida Rashid.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Sister Farida, can you read the first 4 sentences, please? Up to Jamalun.
Okay. ما هذا هذا قلم. What is this? This is a pen. هذا كلب. Kalbun means dog, isn't it?
Yes, this is a dog, correct?
Yes. Man هذا? Who is this? هذا طبيب. Is it a doctor? No.
Correct. Correct.
Yes. هذا جمل. Is this a camel?
Correct. Jazakallah, sister. Thank you. Sister Sister Salma, can you come on the mic, please? Sister Salma.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Go ahead, sister.
Am I reading from Ahada Dikun?
Yes, please.
Ahada Dikun, is this a rooster? Naam, yes. Ahada Kalbun, is this a dog? La hada qittun. No, this is a cat. Ahada Himarun, la hada hisan. Sorry. Ahada Hisanun, is this a horse? La hada Himarun. No, this is a donkey.
Correct.
I can't see the other lines. I'm sorry.
Yep. Now let me make it bigger. 1 second.
Thank you.
Can you see it now?
Yes. No. It's gone again. Okay, there. Ahada waladun. Is this a boy? Naam. Yes. Man hada. Who is this? Hada rajulun. This is a man.
Excellent.
Thank you, Sheikh.
Right, you're welcome. Who shall I ask now? I'm gonna ask Sister Shabnam Rahim. Sister Shabnam Rahim. Sister, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can you kindly read points to remember, sister?
Points to remember. Eh?
Yes, please.
Ma haza. What is this? Haza kitabu. This is a book.
Excellent.
Haza baytun. Is this a house? Naam. Haza baytun. Yes, this is a house. La. Haza masjidun. No, this is a mosque. Man haza. Who is this?
Excellent. So these are the main points which we're learning in this lesson itself. Now, can you also now note that hada is pronounced hada, but is written without the first alif. Arabic has no corresponding to the English is, i.e. Arabic has no copula. So is a copula, and there's no word in Arabic which represents that. There's no word in Arabic corresponding to a in English as this is a book. The sound na sound at the end of the Arabic noun kitabun, baytun, masjidun is the Arabic indefinite article corresponding to the English a. As I mentioned, kitabun, masjidun, that represents its indefinite. The sound na is called tanween. Number 4, the particle are placed at the beginning of a sentence turns it into a question. Hada baytun, this is a house. And when you have hada baytun, is this a house? Is this clear for everyone?
Yes, thank you.
Yes,
Right.
thank you.
Who found
Yes,
this lesson very easy? If anyone found this lesson very easy and wants to do the exam of book 1, by all means, you can say to me now today, and I will give you send you the exam paper for book 1. You could do the exam for book 1, and if you want to start book 2, by all means, you can start book 2. And if you want to start book 3, you can start book 3. So you have the entire options if you have studied Arabic before and you have some understanding of Arabic and would like to attempt to do the exam. By all means, you can do any of the exam, book 1 or book 2. And if you want to start book 3, you can start book 3. Yes, Sister Samira, I've sent the actual PDF book again in the WhatsApp group. Okay. Right. Any other questions from anyone? Do we have any? That would be enough for today's lesson, because today was an introduction lesson. So I don't want to burden yourself with too much content. So I would kindly just request that just write the first lesson, the main bullet points. What does ma hadha mean? What does ahadha mean? Just translate that, a few of them. That would be perfectly perfect. And if you can kindly send that to me, on WhatsApp, or if you want to email me, just message me and I will send you the email address as well. Any questions from anyone? If no questions, then can I?
Sorry.
Yes.
So can I ask a question? So, will these lessons be every week at the same time and same day now?
Yes, yes. I actually keep my timing exactly the same, unless for unforeseen reason I may have to change it. But inshallah, I'll keep it the same time. But is everyone happy that during next week's half-term holidays for kids? During the half-term holidays, if you want to have classes every day for 5 days, or maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days, I'm more than happy to do that. What would you prefer?
Can we leave it, Sheikhs? Can we leave it as once a week? I think what you said earlier does make sense, because if you're going to burn ourselves out, and then what will happen is that. So can I propose, if everyone's happy, that we just do it once a week and keep the momentum going?
Yep.
Sheikh.
I'm more than happy that, because that is really important, because burnout happens. I've seen burnouts many times. So that's perfectly fine.
Because do you know, like, it's in Urdu we say Josh hai abhi, and then after it's did you see where I'm coming from?
Absolutely. No, I agree. I've seen this. So it's best to keep the fizz as long as you can, rather than burning yourself out too quickly. Yes, absolutely.
Jazakallah, Sheikh.
Can I say something?
Yes, sister.
Sheikh, if we can do twice a week, so once a week is like if you do it once a week, 1 hour, and then you get busy, you don't have, sometimes you don't get time to revise or but if it's twice a week, then obviously we have to make a time. Like I had an appointment, so I couldn't change it today because it was a short notice. So I mean, we can arrange everything beforehand.
Exactly. That's really, the times are fixed itself. So these timing will be the same time, so it will not be changing. So
I mean, obviously from now on, I will keep it as.
Sheikh, for people who do have time, can we have it more than twice a week?
Right. Let me see how many. If those people who have time and want to try, let me see how many students. If there's about a handful of students, up to 5 or 10 students, then it's possible I could divide the class into two, 15 students each. If there's about 15 students each, then I could do that, or even 10 students, because 10 is a good healthy number to have in a class as well. So if there's about 10 students, I'm able to do classes twice a week for them as well. That's fine.
Okay. Thank you, Jazakallah.
So if everyone message me or message me private, or either in the group that we're like twice a week, then I'll see what's the number like, and then inshallah decide from there. But the important thing is that try to practice this as much as you can, and also take your time and be consistent in the lessons, inshallah. Okay. Aghay Imran, brother Imran. Can you kindly recite, or would you be able to recite for Dua Faraj first to end the session, please?
Of course, yeah.
Jazakallah.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم كن لوليك الحجة ابن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم. Jazakallah khair al-jazaa. Inshallah, I'll send the link now, and if anyone wants to copy it and paste it into the group, that would be much appreciated. I'll just do that now so that you've got the link. So if you would subscribe to the channel, then you'll be able to get all your recordings of the lessons itself. So I've sent the YouTube link itself, and you can listen to your class as well whenever you feel like as well, inshallah.